What up, G-Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and are subscribed to the channel. It's absolutely free. You help me get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate if you go ahead and do that. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Man, Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. Now, like the title says, why you mad for, bruh? A while back, well, not a while back ago, but like 2 days ago, I did a video, right, about Emilio Zapata, right? About the whole him, being, bisexual, gay, whatever, And, I have gotten a lot of interesting emails, since then, to say the least. A lot of individuals, mad and upset. Why they're upset, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I don't know why they're mad at me for, you know what I mean? They act like if I created these stories. I mean, if you want to argue and you want to be mad, you go argue with the evidence. You go argue with the journals and letters that are in museums. You can go and argue with all of that. You know what I mean? You can go and argue with the history and the facts. I don't know why you over here upset with me for, right? See, this is crazy, though. A lot of people that have been getting at me on my emails, right, talking shit, don't know their history. Because if they would know their history, they would have already known this, right? So, I guess this was their first time hearing about it. I don't know how that's possible. If you're truly feel that strong about Emilio Zapata and you're a true supporter of Emilio Zapata and everything, then you would have already known this. If you're that orgullo ser mexicano y que tu cultura y que tu raza y que, that I make my raza look bad, trying to dirt up Zapata's name. Bro, if you know about the story of Zapata, then you would have already known all of this, bro. Like I said in that video, I know people were gonna cry, you know what I mean? Because, a lot of people don't like looking at the truth, bro. Facts are facts, you know what I mean? You're gonna argue with the history, since you apparently knew Zapata and you knew his life, compared to the people that actually knew him from his hometown and people that actually associated themselves and everything like that. But you, who don't even know the man, know better, right? Because you believe this your whole entire life. And him, whoever, he wanted, whatever he wanted to do with his life, how does that change his story? How does that affect his legacy? How does that affect anything he did or change anything he did for our people and what he created? It doesn't change shit. It don't change a goddamn thing, bro. But you feel some type of way. For what reason? I don't know. You're acting like if his relationship somehow interfered with your way of living or your way of life. ¿Sabes qué? I don't give a fuck who the motherfuckers are sleeping with or what they're doing in their personal life, bro. I'm not the one in bed with those vatos or nothing like that. So why should I give a fuck? You know what I mean? I only worry about, what I do, and what I'm about. You know what I mean? I don't worry about who men are sleeping with, bro. I just don't. Despensa, we don't all think like that. Despensa, we don't always have in our mind that if men are sleeping with other men, bro. That's just something we don't think about. Despensa. You know what I mean? For people to feel so strongly and, wanna, wooty wow. Right? Another thing why I'm confident in always making these videos, right? Like another one I had, who I guess disagreed with the video I pulled it out with Tony A, said I was defending Tony A and, he's scamming the raza. When one, I didn't defend him in that video. I don't know. You must have watched a whole completely different video. You know what I mean? I said Tony A's temper gets the best of him. I said he doesn't handle situations, properly. I said that he needs to give people their money back if they're asking for their money back. I said all of that. You know what I mean? I just said that he's honest when he came onto his channel, what his channel's about, because that's true. You know what I mean? I said that I wasn't asking for my donation because it was a donation, because it's true. It was a donation. Like, you're trying to argue with, like, the actual facts, though. You know what I mean? And then, worst of all, trying to say that I said something completely different when it's a video and people could just literally go back and watch the video. You yourself can literally go back and watch the video. So you're trying to say stuff that I didn't say on a video that people could just watch and somehow think that you're telling the truth by misleading and lying. That's why I always say it's never good to do that. and and it's true. I did say that I don't support people calling people out of name and stuff like that, but he calls them leeches and stuff like that. I said I don't support that. I never said that Tony A doesn't do that. That's why I said that he doesn't handle, pressure all that well. That's the reason for what I said, and that he needs to own up to some of the criticism that comes his way. That's the reason why I said the things I said. Another thing is that never get offended at my videos because this is simply my opinion. I've gone into, plenty channels where I have disagreed with them, and I don't argue with them. I just, voice my opinion, right? And then they, we debate, right? And then we come to the understanding that we agree to disagree. There's a lot of my homies that, believe in some stuff and believe in others, and we disagree, and that doesn't, hey, we're gonna catch a fade or nothing like that. We're adults. We agree to disagree, right? I'm not religious. My homies are religious, so we disagree there. We disagree on some political views as well, and some decisions overall in general. The reason I'm confident in the videos I make and stuff like that is that I hang around with real homies. Like, I actually hang around with real individuals, right? And they watch my channel, and I actually run through the ideas through them first, to get some feedback, right? Pick some brains as well, right? And so, I have these conversations with real individuals who are from the streets, right? So when people be like, oh, man, yeah, this fool does because he doesn't hang around, he doesn't know what the was like. Bro, I run it through real individuals, bro, and they got no problem with it. The thing is that not all of us live on the internet. See, people think because they don't hang around with real people, right? They're not really out there, or maybe, I don't know what's up with them, right? So they believe that certain things go a certain way, right? And believe that if certain people knew, that they would react some type of way. And it's like, some of us hang around with real individuals, and that's why we're confident, you know what I mean? I still live in the ghettos. I still live in the ghetto, bro. You know what I mean? And I still hang around with nothing but pure, homeboys, bro. You know what I mean? Not because we're trying to look a certain way or sound a certain way, but because that's just who I am, right? And these are the people who I have known my life. You know what I mean? It's not because, we're trying to look a certain way, but because these are actually homeboys of mine. That's what it is. It's not trying to play the part. It's actually that, well, this is where I live, and these are the people that are actually my friends. So, like, what do you want, bro? You know what I mean? Spencer, this is just how we actually are. Not saying that that's a good thing or to be seen as cool or whatever, but bro, this is just the life I live, bro. So I don't know what to tell you. I guess maybe some people, want to portray that, or why would anybody want to pretend to be that? I have no idea, bro. If you're gonna pretend to be something, pretend to be a doctor, a lawyer, something, an astronaut, something, worth pretending to be. Why the fuck you want to pretend to be a gangster for, bro? You get nothing out of this fucking life. You know what I mean? Puro pinche desmadre, chaos, drama. Homies don't got fat pockets, so what are you gonna brag about? What is there to, wow the audience with? What are you gonna wow the audience with? Pretending to be what? Something that, doesn't give you no success? You know what I mean? The thing that people want to pretend to be, or pretend like they're a part of is like, why would you want to be a pretend? You know what I mean? That's how you know who's being serious in the comments or not, bro. Because, when you hang around with real individuals and actually real things are going on, then you can already decipher all the goofy stuff that happens on the internet. But like I said, these are just overall my opinions. That's all they are. You know what I mean? And then in my other channel, when we talk about serious subjects, I always come with the facts. You know what I mean? When it comes to current and true events, come with the facts. And then when it's a video speaking about my opinion, I say it's my opinion. So people shouldn't get worked up. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying people have to listen and follow my ways and not your ways. All I'm saying is that this is just merely my point of view and my opinions. You can have yours, I can have mine. We can disagree, and a toda madre. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you shouldn't get worked up over, my opinions. Um, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, so the people that are upset about the video, I mean, you can go argue with the facts. You know what I mean? I mean, ahí stop. Or you can just educate. Like I said, you don't have to take my word for it. You can just educate yourself on the subject, bro. Is that easy? If you knew the life about Emilio Zapata, then you would have already known about his sexuality, bro. I don't know what to tell you, homie. But overall, that's just my breakdown on the matter. Don't be so mad, bro. Just my opinions. And overall, on Emilio, you can go and argue with the facts and the archives, bro. Same shadow, yeah.